Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of extra practice for the dimensional analysis, which we just covered. So remember that we are converting units. So our first problem that we're going to do is convert 42.3 centimeters to meters. Okay, so first things first is we identify our to and our from. Our from and our to. So we're going from centimeters and we're going to meters. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is our conversion factor. So in our notes, we know that there are 100 centimeters in 1 meter. That's step 2. Step 3 is now determining which conversion factor you're going to use. Which conversion factor? Fraction. So this is a conversion factor, but we have to turn it into a fraction. So there's 2 fractions you can use. You're either going to use 1 meter over 100 centimeters or 100 centimeters over 1 meter. And you have to figure out which one you need to use. Remember, the entire point of dimensional analysis is the ability to cancel out units. You're using the rule of fractions, saying that anything divided by itself equals 1. So, for example, 2 divided by 2 equals 1. You're treating these units algebraically. That means you're treating them as if they're numbers. So, if you have centimeters divided by centimeters, that equals 1. So, that means you can cancel it out because anything times 1 equals itself. Okay, so that's why it works. So now we know that we are starting with this guy right here, so we have to write him first. So 42.3 centimeters. Okay, centimeters is on top because remember, this is the same thing as over 1. Centimeters is on top. I need to cancel it out, so I have to get centimeters on the bottom. So that means that I'm going to use this conversion factor because centimeters is on the bottom. So you're going to write times 1 meter over 100 centimeters. Okay. Then you're going to multiply across 42.3 centimeters times 1 meter over 1 times 100 centimeters. Okay, and we can rewrite that as, I'm going to bring it down here, 42.3, because I'm putting my numbers with my numbers, my letters with my letters. 42.3 times 1. Okay, and then that's centimeters times meters all over 1 times 100. And then we have centimeters by itself. Okay, according to the rules of fractions that I just described here, we can cross off centimeters. Okay, any number times 1 is itself. So we are left with 42.3 over 100. Meters is by itself because centimeters canceled out. So now we divide that by 100 and we get 0.423 meters as our answer.